Welcome to the Swine TV News Report on swineweb.com. I'm your host, Fiorella. Now let's get right to the headlines. Biofuels company Boet donates $1 million to the feed Holstone pork plant. In a whirlwind of ever-changing news and events every week, the host of news about Holstone is all on swineweb.com. Quickly going through social media headlines. The CEO from New Fashion Pork, Brad Brecken, has been active on Twitter promoting our industry in a recent video from his production line in Iowa. There's always something happening on social media. Make sure to follow swineweb.com. And now, let's get to the other swine news headlines. Dr. Scott D. reports on the latest biosecurity concerns imported through feed.
What's happening, Scott?
Well, yesterday morning, we published a paper describing the first incursion of Seneca virus into a naive national herd, most likely through the importation of soybean meal from an endemically infected country. So as you know, we've been studying this feed risk for 8 years, mostly lab-based work. However, this is very different. This is a real world situation. So we thought this was really important for everybody to know because it really, I think, justifies the need to be concerned about the risk of feed as a vehicle for viral transmission.
For more on this conversation with our own G-Meaty, visit swineweb.com. And the top viewed story of the month, Seaboard Pork purchases 58 million hog farm from the mesh hubs. And now, let's see the names in the news. Boyd Rice joins Innovative Heating Technologies, expanding their technical sales team. Read up more on swineweb.com. The University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension is excited to introduce Jeff Morris as the new swine outreach specialist. Rising trends on finisher hog buildings from Integrity Builders and Supply Design Estimating Team. How long does African swine fever live in feed? Visit swineweb.com to know about this and everything happening in the pork industry. Now, a message from our sponsor. In Conversations, our own G-Meaty focuses on storytelling interviews. What is Jersey Red? Spencer Long from Genesis talks about Jersey Red Duroc and better tasting pork.
The Duroc pig, as it's known as now, is really the only American swine pig product that actually existed and was created in the United States. So early on in the 1800s, up in New York and New Jersey.
Our final story is the story of Chris Grant, the CEO of Innovative Heating Technologies, a company committed to providing energy-efficient heating and lighting solutions for a wide range of agricultural commercial applications. Here's the tease of the great candid chat between two active CEOs.
else you talk to here, Jim. So my journey's been a little different than everybody else out there. I was born, raised, went to school in Vancouver. And as you know, you've probably been out there. It's definitely not an animal agricultural area. I also spent 10 years in Calgary, and since then I've lived in Toronto.
Swine Industry Hall of Fame coming through SwineWeb. Stay tuned for future updates. This was another episode of the Swine TV News Report on swineweb.com. Make sure to visit us at swinetv.com and swineweb.com for everything in the pork industry. I'm your host, Fiorella. See you next time.